Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome to this video. My name is Jagabind and this is your channel for grace. We're going to do our daily spiritual evolution reading for us, where I go through all of the zodiac signs and give you guys a reading. And I'll be using the Getting Into the Vortex cards. These are Abraham Hicks cards, so Law of Attraction cards. They're pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever used them before for the daily reading, so I'm excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I would appreciate that. If you want a personal reading with me, book one on my website at eaglestaryoga.com and then click on book a reading. And you can follow me on Instagram at Jai Gobind Kaur on Instagram. If you ever want to make a personal donation or a love donation, do so at paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. Hey Leanne, how's it going? Hey guys, thanks for being in here. If you're in here, if you're new, let me know that you're in here in the live chat. And the last announcement I have before we get going with the readings is to check out the Earth School for Lightworkers. We literally begin in 2 days. Oh my God, I can't freaking wait for it. I'm getting so excited. Hey Erica, welcome in. It's an 8-week online program. You can do it from anywhere in the world. And if you feel like you're a light worker, if you feel like you're having a spiritual awakening, if you feel like you want some guidance as to where to take your life from here, what to do with what you're getting, what's coming up, then definitely sign up. Ask any questions you would like to in the comments below, and I will definitely answer all of those questions. You can also send me an email at jaigobind@eaglestaryoga.com. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey Barb, how are you? Hey Debbie, how are you? So we're gonna start shuffling these babies, and we will start with Aries. Good morning from Turlock, California. Awesome, thanks for being here. So Aries, and these messages are, how can I explain the law of attraction in a very simple way? It's basically, the messages point to you to your sort of those habits that we have that keep us from seeing like the bright side of things, and they guide us to being more in gratitude with ourselves. So that's what these readings are really going to be about. So we'll see what comes up for each of the signs, starting with Aries. There won't be any timestamps because these readings probably won't be that long, but if they end up being long, I will put timestamps. Don't worry about that. All right, Libra. You got, life is supposed to be good for me. Life is supposed to be good for me. That is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Do your best to find the best of the positive aspects that surround you. Look for things to appreciate, even if there aren't any. Look for things to feel good about. Give your attention as best you can to the best things that are going on in your experience, with a determination to train yourself into best feeling vibration that you can find right here and right now. Aries, right now in this moment, how can you find the best reaching the highest vibration of any thought that you're having? Life is supposed to be good for me. That is your mantra today, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we got for Taurus. All right, Taurus. That which is like unto itself is drawn. That which is like unto itself is drawn. That's pretty much the law of attraction. Everything that you perceive is vibration. Oh, look at my face. Let's cover that. Everything that you perceive is vibration, and the life you are living is your vibrational experience. Hey, Terry. The powerful law of attraction is at the root of everything you experience, and the never-changing, always accurate premises of this law is that which is like unto itself is drawn. When you give thought to something, you begin the attraction process of the essence of that subject into your life experience. Once you have activated a thought vibration within yourself by giving attention to the subject, the progression of expansion occurs. So it doesn't matter if you are, I'm going to fix my light a little bit here. It doesn't matter if you are thinking of a good thing or a bad thing, of a positive or a negative thing. What's going to happen is you're going to start the activation, start the process of expanding that energy when you create a thought with it. So Taurus, the universe is asking you to be very careful with what you're putting out there in words and thoughts. Good morning from Lodi. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we got for you, Geminis. My every thought is attracting its vibrational experience. Whether you are thinking about wanted things or unwanted things, you are still sending out a request to attract more things like the subject of your thought. And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences that come to you, come in response to your vibrational invitation. Noticing how things are turning out for you is one very clear way of understanding which vibrational request you are emanating, because you are always getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. So what's going on for Geminis today is that you're being asked to be more conscious of what your what thoughts or what's actually happening in your life right now. And even if something's happening for you that feels negative, you're like, I didn't attract that. I didn't want that. Even if it's something that you feel yourself in a little bit, hey Anjali, in a little bit of resistance with. For example, say something is going wrong, someone is mean to you or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't attract that. Instead of being like resisting it, just say thank you. Just say thank you to the universe for bringing you the awareness that you did attract that. And don't continue on thinking about it. Just say thank you and then go on to the next better thinking thought, and keep staying in that pattern, because that's what's going to get you out of that train that you're in, of attracting those negative things. Even if it's something that you're like, I didn't attract that. You did. It's just difficult to sort of accept, but there's something in, you know, that some thought vibration that you activated that really did bring this in. And the other thing is that when things come to you, what happens is they are always situations that you can learn from, lessons that you can learn from. So if you just say thank you, you're going to feel so much better. Oh, hey Christina, thanks for being in here. Let's see what we got for Cancer. These are the Getting Into the Vortex cards from Abraham Hicks. All right, Cancer. Every relationship I establish is eternal. Ooh, I like this one. Every relationship I establish is eternal. It's a cool card. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming, you hold the power to create. And so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. A lesson we're still learning, yeah, exactly. So every relationship you establish is eternal. The universe wants to tell you that life is a co-creative experience as well. So when you are interacting with people today, Cancer, take a look at how the energy feels, how the flow between one person and the other feels, and what you can learn from that. What are the things that you're doing, the habits that you're doing that you just continue to always go to? If someone triggers you, what happens? You're co-creating that experience. And it's always okay to walk away when situations don't feel right. It's always okay to say, you know what, like this is not working out, like I'm just gonna walk away from this, and we don't need to talk about this right now. That's one of the best ways to not deal with like activating more negative energy in your life. All right, Leo. And if things are amazing and things are great, well then keep that up, you know? Let's see what we got for Leo today. Leo, Leo rising, Leo moon, and Venus in Leo. Good morning. Have to move in about 2 weeks, but hope for your beautiful light worker, Jai. Thanks, Venus. Thanks for being in here. So, Leo, I have complete control over my own thoughts. Sometimes a difficult one to accept. You can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibration or with their actions for that matter, but you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. Such a beautiful message for you guys, Leo. You really are in control, and it's really up to you to shift any kind of negative energy that shows up in your life. Awesome, Terry. I'm glad that was spot on for you. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what we got for Virgos. You are in control, Leo. You got this. All right, Virgo. I came as an extension of source energy. This is beautiful. You came as a physical extension of source energy, understanding that you would explore contrast, causing expansion not only for you but for all that is. You knew that you would find your way back to the resources of your source by feeling your way and by understanding that the relationship between you and the you with the capital Y, the higher you, your soul, is not one of separateness but one of alignment and resonance. When you master the art of allowing, your consistent alignment with the source within you, every other relationship will be beneficial and pleasurable. So when you allow yourself to master the art of allowing, it's like letting yourself be who you truly are. What does that mean? It means that you recognize that as within, as without, so within, or as within, so without. Your soul shines through when you allow it to shine through. When you allow yourself to be that channel for grace. That's what happens. The soul just like wants to speak, it wants to sing, it wants to open up, it wants to be this beautiful expression that it naturally is, and then you realize that that's really who you truly are. So powerful message there for you guys, Virgo. You are an extension of source energy. Just keep connecting to that essence and you'll feel amazing. All right, Libra, what do I want? Why do I want the relationship I want? Interesting for Libras about relationships. So think about what you want in a relationship and why you want it, Libra. Look for those around you who are experiencing good relationships and feel appreciation for them. Make lists of the positive aspects of those good feeling relationships you have spent time with. In fact, one of the fastest ways to make your way to a wonderful relationship is to find any subject that consistently feels good, even if it has nothing to do with relationships, and focus on that. You know why? Because it allows you, hey guys, welcome in, it allows you to step into a higher vibrational frequency, which in turn attracts more of that higher vibrational frequency to you. Hey Cynthia, how's it going? And so that's the process. That's how you bring more positivity into your life. You like chuck those negative thoughts and you start thinking positive ones. And you start feeling better. You start feeling better right away. You have to know that you can feel better right now in this moment. It is a choice and you can do it. Good afternoon, April. Thank you for being in here. So when you understand that, and it takes practice for sure. It's like practice makes perfect too. So you don't have to be perfect at the same time, but when you practice this, it really starts to get easier and easier in your life. And you realize that in order to truly attract what you want, you gotta stop focusing on what you don't want, not just on a thought level, but you gotta stop focusing on what energetically, subconsciously you don't want anymore. That's how it works. Because sometimes you say, oh, I'm not focusing on that, I don't want that, but just the fact that you know you don't want it means that you are focusing on that, what you don't want. That's why you switch and focus on something way more positive. All right, Scorpio. Let's check it out. what we got for Scorpio today. Thanks for the comments, you guys. Thanks for being in here. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I like the way this card looks. I have the power to direct my own thoughts. That's for you, Scorpio. You have the power to direct your own thoughts. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your efforts will be undeniable to you. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. So it's not about like trying to change other people. This is about you being in control of what you put out. And you'll be surprised at how much sort of things we spew out to other people unconsciously, and we don't even realize that we're doing it. Like, we don't even realize that we're like projecting everything that we feel onto others. And a lot of times what we don't realize is those things are inappropriate. They're inappropriate because in order for you to truly connect with people in the first place, you don't need to be projecting anything to anyone. It's like the best thing to do if you want good relationships is to, one, know that you have the power to direct your own thoughts, first of all, and then second of all, to listen. When was the last time you really stopped and listened to somebody? Like, when was the last time you stopped and actually acknowledge, okay, sometimes I talk too much, sometimes I think too much, sometimes I project too much and I push it out onto people, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should be listening, and I should be like an open vessel, not to take anything on from anyone else, but an open vessel that can only really truly become open when you are clear in your mind, when you're not doing this projecting, when you're not doing this, you know, thoughts like control you thing, feelings control you. When you're not like throwing it out onto other people what you think and what you feel. So it's intricate. At the same time, it's also really simple, because it really just takes one shift, one quick shift for everything to change and your entire experience to feel completely different and to go in a completely different direction. So Scorpio, remember that you have the power to direct your own thoughts. Don't ever feel like your thoughts take over you. And if you do feel like your thoughts take over you guys, if you're in that like space of depression, negative thinking, all that stuff, a lot of that might have to do with you're not getting enough minerals. Like, straight up, your nutrition can create depression. You have to remember that. And so it's really important to, when you're thinking negative thoughts and when you're in a depressive state, to do your best to reach out to others, because others will see it from the outside point of view. They'll see what's going on and they'll be like, that's not true. Like, you're not an idiot, you know, like, wow, you're just going through a difficult time right now, and you know, this will pass. And so I know it's hard to reach out when we don't feel in our strength. And it feels like we want to be alone, and that's okay too. Like, that's something that people should respect as well, if you do need space and time. But at the same time, you've got to remember, like, did I take my minerals today? Did I, you know, eat the right stuff to bring nutrients into my body and my brain? Because brain function is a huge factor in depression. Excuse me. So anyways, I just went off on a little tangent, but I think that that really applies to all of us. You have control, the power to direct your own thoughts. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. 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 My attention to unwanted can't defy the law of attraction. Ooh, that's a good one. My attention to whatever is unwanted cannot defy the law of attraction. Let's see how to explain it. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are positive of your desire must come to you. Let me read that again. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are opposite of your desire must come to you. But you cannot continue to keep alive within you vibrational patterns of what you do not want and receive what you do want. That defies the law of attraction. My family is great about letting me know when I'm off the normal. Ask if taking meds, water makes me get out for a walk. That's sweet, Terry. It's nice to have people like that around you that care for your well-being, you know? But seriously, this explains it so clearly, Sagittarius. If you put your attention, what you put your attention on basically becomes your reality. It becomes your reality energetically, and it becomes your reality in time, in due time, physically. Because thoughts create matter. Thoughts attract things into your life that bring those thoughts into the physical time-space reality. This is the magician. This is the alchemy. This is why we are the magician. So whatever thought, whatever you're putting your attention to, make sure, is it what you want or is it what you don't want? Because if it's what you don't want, more of what you don't want will come. That's the law of attraction. If it's what you want, more of that will come. And it goes even deeper, right? The subtle realms. What are you feeling? Are you thinking you want it, but then feeling like you're not good enough to have it? Because if you're thinking you want it, but feeling like you're not actually good enough to have it, it'll never come. That's how it works. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got for you. These are great, powerful messages, you guys. These apply to everybody. I'm going through the signs, but I'm realizing that a lot of these might apply to you and it's not your sign, so just take it in. If it feels right for you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All right, Capricorn. The law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. This is a beautiful card. The law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. Look at that. Oh, so sweet. It's like pink and purple. My favorite. My favorite. So there is this vortex of becoming. A vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions, and for the solutions to these problems. So know that in your vortex, everybody has their own vortex. We put in there everything that we've ever wanted. The vortex is like full of, I would like to say more of the positive vibrations, like the things that we truly want in a positive way. And so it's like they already exist. Things already exist in your vortex. All they really need is for you to like sort of edge them out, for you to like invite them out. And that's why the thought patterns and the flow with our thoughts have such an important role in whether we create reality in our lives or not. What I mean by that is whether we create our dreams, whether we manifest our dreams or not. The biggest part of the process is not having the money or having the tools or, you know, being at the right place at the right time or being the right person or, you know, it's not about any of those things. The true key, the true process is about being in the right state of being. So what you want, just feel like you already have it and just be thankful. Thankful. Can you be thankful that you're on your way to get it? Can you be thankful that it's coming, right? Think about that. Can you be like so excited that it's coming? It doesn't matter if you know how it's going to happen. It doesn't matter if you know where you're going to get the money to do this project or whatever. Like, no, that's not where the happiness comes. That's not where the manifestation exists. The manifestation energetically exists in the space. Like, the key to making it happen is to this one thought. Are you excited that it's coming? And in that excitement that it's coming, do you realize that it's already here? Because the feeling that you get from the thing happening, from your dream coming true, is the dream. That's the point. It's not about actually, for example, say you want to be a famous singer, right? It's not about actually becoming a famous singer. It's about how you're going to feel when you become a famous singer. So if you can feel right now what it would feel like to become a famous singer, it's a crappy example, right? If you can feel right now what it can feel like to have what you want, you already have it. And if you can literally be like, oh my God, it's already here. Oh my God, it's already here. Do you guys feel what I'm saying? Like, do you hear what I'm saying? Man, there's a lot coming through today. That makes it here. It's already here. And then it has no restrictions, no blockages, no roadblocks to actually become a manifestation into the physical time-space reality, because it already is. And so it has no other job but to just become, right? Hey, thank you. My favorite mantra is everything I want is coming and I'm ready to receive it. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, that's the key, you guys. I'm giving you a lot of keys today. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, powerful messages coming through. We got the law of attraction on our side today. Just kidding. Aquarius, I intend to see the best in everyone. Ooh, this is a very, very important one. I like that this card came out. I intend to see the best in everyone. Not always easy, very important. You can never consistently motivate anybody to anything. But when you see the best of them, just like I told you to like that the feeling of having it is more important than actually having it, and that feeling like you already have it will literally bring it into your reality. The same thing goes for relationships. Yes, Cheryl, the law of allowing, the art of allowing. When you see someone else as being the best and how you will feel when they're at their best, they will have no other choice but to become their best. And it's not even because of like, of course everybody has a choice. It's a little bit more tricky with actual people and relationships, right? Because people have free will and they have a choice of whether to step into that or not. But if you were able to see it in other people, same thing, more of a chance of it coming true. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the getting into the vortex cards, so definitely the law of attraction right on. You can never consistently motivate anybody to anything, but when you see the best of them and you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align with that and offer one signal, now you are part of the inspiration, you see. Have you ever had that experience yourself when someone sees you and loves you and expects the best of you? Do you not shine in ways you never shined before? And do you not find it really hard to shine when another does not look for the best in you? Dang, powerful one. That was a powerful one. All right, Pisces, here we go. One more lesson for the day. What's going to be our last one? Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. Whoa. Attempting to control others. Damn, this is a gnarly one. Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. Let's see what the message is. It is easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others. But as you attempt to control them through influence or coercion, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. You simply cannot get to where you want to go by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. Because as you do that, you are attracting more of that. Wow. Beautiful messages today. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this broadcast. Let me know if you're interested in joining our Earth School for Lightworkers. We begin on Saturday. It's in a Facebook group. We've got an 8-week-long online course. You can do it from anywhere in the world, you guys. Share this information out with your friends. Thank you for being here in the chat and for watching this video. This one was a really powerful one, very different than most of the videos I do. Not in the sense of the structure, but in the sense of the messages that came through are very important. You never know when there's a message in the video that someone really needs to hear. Like, always trust that what you bring to the world is of value and that you matter. And that sharing in that way actually opens up that possibility for other people to heal as well. You're welcome, and Jolie. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. We've got one more daily spiritual evolution reading, and then we do our weekend tarot reading, which happens on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, usually around that time. Thank you, Debbie. If you guys haven't checked out, there's still a couple more days. I mean, there's still a few more days in the rest of the week through Sunday that the weekly readings apply to. So the weekly tarot reading and the All Signs Weekly Spiritual Evolution, where I go through each of the signs, and I actually pulled 3 oracle cards for each sign, are 2 videos that are really awesome to watch if you're looking to see what else should I check out on this channel, especially if you're new. And thank you guys again for subscribing, and I will see you all again very soon. Sat Nam.